This video was inspired by a picture I found on the internet. It was a picture of a stairway with boards being used for the stair treads with at least a 3/4 of an inch gap between them. And that's not going to be good for your stairway safety. Now, large gaps, I would say anything larger than 1/4 of an inch. This is 1/4 inch, 1/8 of an inch, no gap. And this is 3/4 of an inch. Anything larger than 1/4 of an inch, and even 1/4 of an inch for a stairway on a deck, that's fine. On a set of stairs, 1/8 of an inch is pretty much it, in my opinion. Either put them tight together, use a solid board, or leave 1/8 of an inch gap. 1/4 of an inch gap is going to be pushing it. I have caught parts of my clothing, I have caught my shoes on gaps like this. And, when I'm walking up or down a stairway, I'm pretty, I'm holding on to the stairway or the handrails most of the time because I'm aware of too many problems with stairway construction. And these gaps are just another one of them. So I came across a picture. The guy had 3/4 inch gaps in between multiple pieces of lumber, probably had about 5 boards making up the stairway. And I'm sure that the guy or gal had their reason for doing it that way. But most of the time, it's going to have something to do with you getting a little creative or over creative. And then you create a stairway design that looks nice, looks appealing, but it's not safe. And that's the whole reason why I'm making this video here. You cannot go across the internet. You can't look at all these pictures of all these funky designs and say, that's what I'm building, without putting some thought into whether or not it's actually going to be safe. So you're walking up or down a stairway like this with high heels, you're going to have to be careful. You're walking up a stairway like this with pointed tips on your shoes or a section of your shoe that can get caught in this gap, you're going to have to be careful. And it doesn't take much to be careful. Walk up a stairway like this, get it caught on here, and you're going down the stairway. Now, I don't need to beat this to death. Just simply remember that smaller gaps are going to create less safety problems than larger ones, and build your stairways accordingly.